Once upon a time in a small town, there lived two best friends named Jack and David. They had grown up together, sharing their secrets, dreams, and ambitions. They were inseparable, or so Jack thought. Jack was a talented artist with a passionate soul. He would spend hours perfecting his artwork, pouring his heart and soul onto the canvas. David, on the other hand, was more reserved and introspective. He often admired Jack's creativity and zeal from a distance. One day, Jack decided to participate in a local art competition. He was excited about showcasing his talent to a wider audience. He shared his plans with David, expecting words of encouragement and support. However, David remained silent, his expression unreadable. Unperturbed by his friend's silence, Jack plunged into his artwork. He meticulously crafted a masterpiece that he believed would surely win the competition. The day of the event arrived, and Jack nervously displayed his creation among the other talented artists. As the visitors marveled at the paintings, Jack noticed David standing silently by his side. He hoped that David's presence indicated his unwavering support. However, there was something unsettling about his friend's demeanor. The judges deliberated, and the moment of truth arrived. The winners were announced one by one, but Jack's name wasn't among them. He felt a pang of disappointment and turned to David, searching for an ounce of consolation. But David simply shrugged and said, "Art is subjective, Jack. It's just a matter of personal taste." The words stung like 1,000 thorns. Jack had expected empathy and encouragement from his closest friend, not dismissiveness. Days turned into weeks, and Jack couldn't shake off the bitter feeling of betrayal. He realized that David's silence about his flaws had always been a facade, hiding his lack of genuine care and support. Their friendship, once cherished, now felt like a brittle facade. Determined to confront his friend, Jack invited David for a heartfelt conversation. Sitting face to face, Jack poured out his feelings of disappointment and hurt. He asked David why he had never spoken up about his flaws, why he hadn't provided the support he desperately needed. David listened quietly, his eyes cast downward. When Jack finished speaking, David finally spoke up, his voice filled with remorse. He confessed that he had envied Jack's talent all along, and his silence had been driven by a mix of envy, insecurity, and fear of losing their friendship. As the truth unfolded, Jack realized the importance of trust in a friendship. He understood that silence about flaws could be just as damaging as outright betrayal. With a heavy heart, Jack knew he had to let go of the friendship that had turned toxic. From that day forward, Jack vowed to surround himself with friends who embraced his flaws, supported his dreams, and genuinely cared for his well-being. He learned that true friendship requires openness, honesty, and a willingness to celebrate both strengths and weaknesses, and so, Jack embarked on a new chapter of his life, leaving behind a friend who had failed him. With time, he found solace in the company of individuals who appreciated his art, uplifted his spirit, and reminded him that true friends are the ones who stand by you through thick and thin, flaws and all.